Hi, my name is Alida, and I'll just share a little bit about my journey in recent months. Proverbs 16:9 says, "In his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps." And my journey involves sort of the age-old struggle of who gets to write my story. It's not me, it's God. And he is good. He knows what he's doing. He's wise. He loves me. But it's still a struggle. And in light of all the suffering that's going on around us, it seems like some of this seems kind of ridiculous. But nevertheless, I just hope that sharing this will be of encouragement to some of you. Another key verse for me recently has been from 2 Corinthians 12:9. "My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." And that would be in our weakness, my weakness. And as I have felt weak, I have been amazed by his grace. And how this has played out, last summer, I struggled with retiring and at God's prompting, giving up a ministry that was fruitful, that I loved. But I was also looking forward to retiring and things that we would be free to do. And then come to find out I was going to need surgery on my shoulder in January. And so that was kind of rewriting the story of what things would look like. And I was struggling with this, just struggling. And a Saturday night in August, we sang at church the song Multiplied by Needtobreathe. And the chorus, a couple lines of the chorus, just spoke loudly to me. "God of mercy, sweet love of mine, I have surrendered to your design." And as I sang that, each time through the chorus, I was determined to surrender. And by the end of the song, my heart was in a different place. Just very, very sweet, and what sweet timing. And those words have played over and over again in my mind since then. Fast forward to December, when life came to a grinding halt for me, and the story got rewritten again, no shoulder surgery. I got really sick. A virus gave me bronchitis, and it set off an asthma attack, the likes of which I have never experienced before. And so all the plans went out the window. And even harder than that was not knowing why I was so sick and if and when I would recover, or to what degree. But God of mercy, sweet love of mine, I have surrendered to your design. What an opportunity to trust him and depend on the sufficiency of his grace, as I was so sick and my life focused around doctor's appointments, and that was it. A devotion we were reading challenged me to put all my hope in the person of Christ, in him alone, not in a diagnosis or treatment plan or the hopes of visiting with loved ones when I was better. Just put my hope in him. And this glorified him, and this is all he was asking. Come March, when COVID arrived in Connecticut, I finally got a clear diagnosis. And that was an immune deficiency that was going to require lifelong treatment. And so that, coupled with this deadly disease that was now in the area, raised all sorts of challenges for me. I wondered if I would ever be able to travel to see loved ones. And I was forced to face my mortality. But God's grace met me there. And it was overwhelmingly sufficient as I learned how to give myself infusions at home. I still can't believe that I'm sticking myself with needles and pumping medicine into my body, but the grace has been amazing, absolutely amazing. And one just little example of that is that a very dear friend of mine from church has become a 2 Corinthians 1 friend, because she has the same immune deficiency and has been doing infusions at home for several years. And so here is somebody who's walked the same path that I'm walking. It's a new path for me, but it's familiar to her, and she's walking alongside me. Wow. What a gift. His grace has been amazing. Jeremiah 17:7. Blessed are those whose trust is in the Lord and who have made him their hope and confidence. May he be your hope and confidence as well. Thank you.